Hey guys, welcome to my newest DVD Blu-ray update for today. Today's video is going to be my end of July update, and I should warn you that this one is going to be quite a long one because I went slightly insane over the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I've got quite a big haul to show, and some of these I had on lay-by and I got those out, but I bought a ton today, so yeah, I'm just going to get straight into it. My order's going to go DVDs, Blu-rays, then TV shows, so I'll just get straight into it. And the first few DVDs of the ones I had on lay-by, and the first three I put were a 3 for $20, so I picked up E.T., which I have never seen, believe it or not. I know I'm probably like the last person left on this planet who has not seen this, but I figured it was high time I added it to my collection, and yeah, I just have to watch it now. But I will get around to it very soon. So it's E.T. And then I picked up The Karate Kid, which the original, again, haven't seen any of the Karate Kids, not even the new one. But yeah, it's pretty much for the same reason as I picked up E.T. Thought it was high time I finally saw it, so I picked it up. So yeah. And then I picked up Dr. Dolittle the musical with Rex Harrison. I didn't even know that this existed. Like, when I saw the title, I actually thought it was the Eddie Murphy version, which was the only version I actually thought there was. And I picked it up, and I saw Rex Harrison was in it, and then I read it was a musical, and I was like, I have to have this. But I'm really looking forward to checking this out, because the only movie I know Rex Harrison from is My Fair Lady, so yeah, I'm really intrigued to check this out. And then I got 8 Mile. To be honest, this wasn't a movie I actually thought I would ever own. I mean, I don't mind Eminem's music, and like, yeah, but I just thought I was probably never going to check it out, and then I was sort of looking at titles too that I could pick up, and this one caught my eye, and I thought I'd actually give it a go. So but yeah, I mean, I'm not the biggest like rap fan in the world, but Eminem's music I don't mind, so yeah, I just thought I'd check this out. So that's 8 Mile. And then I got Anchorman, which I have actually seen, albeit it was quite a while ago, when I was away at uni for the first time. This was a movie we watched during orientation week at the college I was staying, and I remember really liking this a lot, so I can't wait to rewatch this and see if it's as good as I remember. So yeah, but I just remember really having a fun time watching this. So that's Anchorman. Then I have Kindergarten Cop. Again, haven't seen this, even though I've seen clips and that, like, when it's on TV, and from the ads, it looks really entertaining, so I'm sure I'm gonna like this. But yeah, that's Kindergarten Cop. Then I picked up Next. Again, haven't seen it, but it's been on my my wish list forever, and I finally just put it on lay-by, even though I probably could have picked up the Blu-ray, but I just decided to go with the DVD, and yeah. So that's next. So those were the DVDs I had on lay-by, and then we have a couple of $5 movies that I picked up, and the first one was Mallrats, which is also the first Kevin Smith movie in my collection. Yeah, I just thought it was high time I actually had a Kevin Smith movie. And I actually think the main reason I picked this up was because of Shannon Doherty. There's not much else really. And I've heard pretty good things about this one, so yeah, I'm looking forward to giving this a go. So that's Mallrats. Then I picked up Chaplin, which I got because of Robert Downey Jr. And I've heard he's supposed to be brilliant in this, so yeah, I just thought I'd try it because I saw it in the $5 bin and thought, yep, this is what I'm going to get. So yeah, it's Chaplin. And then I have a 3-pack movie collection. It's the Look Who's Laughing collection. So it has Look Who's Talking, and then Look Who's Talking To, and Look Who's Talking Now. They're on a flipper disc, so, but because I actually didn't really know much about either of these movies, but I saw Shannon Underworld Angel 24 had the first two in her recent update, so and from the way she described it, it sounds like an interesting movie. So and I never actually see this in the store, so when I saw it I thought I would pick it up. So I got these for like $12 something, because I got it at one of the stores where my discount applies to, so yeah, I got a few cents off. So but that's the Look Who's Laughing collection. And then today I picked up Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington. Lately I've been in a Tom Hanks mood, and I have actually seen this movie again, though it was ages ago, because we watched it in one of my classes. I think it was like in year 10 or something, even though I have no idea what we was actually studying. So but yeah, I remember really liking this movie, so and I really was like in the mood to rewatch it, so I decided to pick it up. So that's Philadelphia. And the last of the regular DVDs is not actually a movie, it's a stand-up comedy DVD, and which is something I've never actually bought before, but I picked up Charlie Pickering live at the time of recording. Charlie Pickering's an Australian comedian. Because he's on a game, not really game show, but it's like a panel. I can't really describe it, but it's called Talking About Your Generation, which is basically there's 3 teams: Baby Boomers, Generation X, and Generation Y. Charlie Pickering is the captain of the Generation X team. So I mean, there's clips on YouTube and that if you wanted to check it out. But yeah, and he also hosts the 7 PM project, which is, as the name suggests, it's on at 7 PM. And it also, yeah, it's like a soft news program. I really like it a lot, but yeah, so basically this is from before he became, I guess, really well known. But yeah, this just caught my eye, and because I had no intention of actually buying something like this, but because I was just in store and I was wandering around and I ended up at the like comedy section, and yeah, I just went for it. So yeah, that's it. And then try and move some of these. DVDs. Okay. Now onto the Blu-rays, and I've got a shitload of Blu-rays. A lot of these were done through deals like 2 for 20, 3 for 40, and so the first 6 were part of a 2 for 20 from JB Hi-Fi. Because yeah, I just sort of went a bit crazy with the deals because they actually had a decent selection of movies, and the first 2 that I ordered was Twister. I've got this on DVD, but I decided to upgrade to Blu-ray because it is one of my favourite movies and my favourite disaster movie. Because I can just watch it over and over. I was obsessed with tornadoes for the longest time after seeing this. Like back when I was 10. So, yeah, and I also wanted to I actually wanted to be a meteorologist and study tornadoes. That was what I wanted to do. And yeah, for about 8 months, that was what I wanted to be when I, like, I guess grew up, so to speak. But yeah, that idea didn't last very long, and so, but yeah, Twister, I'm sure everyone knows about this movie, and yeah, but it's just a lot of fun. And it looked pretty, because I've already watched this since buying it, and it looked pretty good on Blu-ray as well, because I noticed, yeah, with the picture quality and some of the explosions looked pretty cool. So yeah, but I'm going to talk about this more in my end of July movie reviews. So yeah, that's Twister. And then I've still got plastic on the Blu-ray. And then I picked up First Night. I know virtually nothing about this movie, just that it seemed interesting. It's basically a take on the King Arthur legend, I believe. And it has... So it also has Sean Connery in it, which I think is the main reason that I went for it. But yeah, that's First Night. And then the next 4 that I picked up, because they came in, I ordered in 2 separate lots, and even though one of them took forever to, like, about a week late extra to arrive, because even though it said it was in stock at the time I ordered, later on it said it was a waiting stock, so yeah, I had to wait, and but it came, and the ones I picked up were A History of Violence, which all of these I've never seen. I've just sort of been wanting to check them out, and I've heard nothing but great things about this movie, so I just thought it was high time I checked it out. And then Firewall, main reason was because of Harrison Ford. The Man in the Iron Mask, mostly because of Leonardo DiCaprio, because yeah, trying to get a lot of his older movies as well, so, because I didn't actually realise this was out on Blu-ray, because I had the DVD in my Amazon UK wishlist for ages, and this was in the 2 for 20, so I just decided to go ahead and get it, so yeah. And then I got Troy, which I've been wanting to see. I've heard it, I don't know if it's supposed to be, yeah, I think I've heard mixed things about this movie, but I've been wanting to see it for a while, so I just thought I'd... And I never got it when it was, like, got the DVD. I just decided to get the Blu-ray, so, yeah. And then the next three are from my lay-by. So I got The Runaways, which I've been wanting to see. I don't know too much about this movie, just think it's based on Joan Jett, and yeah, it's like it's a movie. I don't know if it's the story of her career or but yeah, I just thought it sounded interesting, so yeah. And then I got Blood Diamond, again, Leonardo DiCaprio movie, and the disc keeps coming out, but yeah, again, don't know too much about it, just I've heard it's supposed to be pretty good, so yeah. And then I picked up A Few Good Men, again, haven't seen, but I've heard nothing but like great things about this movie, and even though the only scene, like, I know the courtroom scene with the tell me the truth, you can't handle the truth, yeah, that iconic scene, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this out, so yeah. And then these next few were part of 3 for 40s, which I got today at Sanity. I just went insane with the deals, because yeah, I was by the end of it I was just grabbing titles for the sake of grabbing them, but even though most of these I have actually been wanting to see, so the first three are The Hangover, which, yeah, a lot of these I haven't seen, but yeah, I actually mostly got this because of Bradley Cooper, because I actually really did like him as Face in the A-Team, and yeah, I just wanted to see what this one was like. I know a lot of people do like this, but yeah, I just haven't obviously seen it, so it's that. I also then picked up Date Night, because it seemed like a fun movie, and I love Tina Fey, and Steve Carell's pretty funny as well, so it's that. And then I picked up The Wedding Singer. It's basically pretty sure it's a musical, like, or at least, because I know there's a stage show of this, but I think the movie is like it as well. I'm not too sure because I haven't actually seen this, but yeah, I love anything to do with musicals, so it's that. Then I picked up Pearl Harbor. I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but I've actually been wanting to see it for a while. Like, I don't have high hopes for it or anything, but I've actually liked the Michael Bay films that I've seen, which I think Armageddon and the Transformers movies, but I probably am gonna like this, so, but yeah, it's Pearl Harbor. And then I picked up Platoon, which I have seen, because we were showing this at I think it was year 12's, my year 12's modern history. We had or it was the end of year 11, we had him, like, occasionally we had, like, movie nights where we watched movies related to the period of history that we were studying, and we were studying Vietnam, and yeah, this was one of the movies we watched, and I did actually like it. And again, I haven't seen it for years, but I never got around to picking it up on DVD, so I just grabbed the Blu-ray. So yeah. And then I picked up Australia. I've heard mixed things about this, but I have been wanting to see this, but I didn't want to pay. Like, I was waiting for the price to go down, so I was like just happy to grab it as part of a 3 for $40. So yeah, and I do actually like Hugh Jackman and Nicole Kidman, so that. And then the next few, again, I've got this plastic still. And I think they were already stuck there. I got King Arthur with Keira Knightley. Again, being intrigued to check this out. Never got the DVD, so it's really bugging me. But yeah, I just thought I would, yeah, pick it up, so it's that. And then I got Constantine, I think it is. I haven't heard too many good things about this movie, but I remember seeing the trailer. Admittedly, it was at the time I saw Catwoman, even though I did like Catwoman, for the record, but I remember really liking what I saw in the trailer, but I just never got around to getting the DVD, so again, got the Blu-ray. But yeah, so I'm not expecting too much, but you know, just for fun. This comic book movie, I think. But yeah, that's that. And I also got Daredevil. I think I've seen the first 10 minutes of this. Not 100% sure, but yeah, I just wanted to see the rest of the movie, and yeah, I just thought I'd grab it, so there's that. And then the last three that I got as part of the 3 for $40, I got Wall Street, which I've never seen, but I've been wanting to check out. And I mean, at this stage, I'm just interested in checking out the original, because I've heard the sequel's not that brilliant, but I mean, obviously, like, I know the saying, like, you know, that well, is it greed, for the lack of a better word, is good. Yeah, I know that saying, but that's about all I know about this movie. So I got the yeah. So yeah, that's Wall Street. Then I picked up From Paris with Love. I don't know too much about this, just that it seemed like an interesting movie, and yeah, so it seems like a fun, action-packed movie, so there's that. And then I got Jennifer's Body. I don't really know why, I just decided to pick it up, basically. So that's that. Yeah, I can't really explain why I decided to pick this up, but I just thought I would check it out, so yeah. And then from the same store that I got the 3 for $40s from, and I got Eagle Eye, mostly because again, it seemed interesting, and I wanted to see Shia LaBeouf, I think that's how you say it, from the Transformers movies. I wanted to see him in something else, so I found this for a pretty cheap price, and just thought I would see what it was like. So yep, Seagull Eye. And then from a different store this time, I finally got the Adjustment Bureau, which I've been wanting since it was released. But yeah, I just hadn't had the chance, or didn't pick it up because there was that. But yeah, I've heard pretty good things about this movie, so because I missed seeing it in cinemas, even though I wouldn't have minded going to see it, but yeah. But that's the Adjustment Bureau. And then for the last two Blu-rays, yeah, I went kind of crazy with the Blu-rays. I got buried. Sorry guys. Mostly just the premise of this movie seemed interesting. Even though I don't know how I'm gonna go because I get quite claustrophobic. Like I do suffer from claustrophobia, and yeah, I don't know what it's going to be like watching a movie that's seems to take place in a tightly confined space. So but yeah, I just thought I'd see what this was like, so that's buried. And the last Blu-ray is Limitless. Again, mostly, I got this mostly because of Bradley Cooper, and yeah, that's about it, really. And this is like a sci-fi, sci-fi action, something like that, but yeah, I just thought I would see what this was like, so I got that. It's Limitless. And try and move some of these Blu-rays. So, okay, so I've got a few TV box sets to show, even though I know I said I wasn't going to be really picking up new shows or whatnot, but I think that that whole thing has gone out the window basically because I can't stop buying TV. So the first, this is more of a like a telemovie. It's Hawk. This is an Australian telemovie miniseries based on the former Australian Prime Minister Bob Hawke, who was Prime Minister during the 80s. I think it was like 83. I think actually it was up till 1990, because I think that's when Paul Keating basically forced him to step aside and he took over. But yeah, that I'm not entirely familiar with that particular that whole story, but yeah, which I should know because I want to be a political reporter and I study politics, but yeah, so basically this is how I think it's basically the story of how Paul Keating basically forced Bob Hawke to step aside so he could become Prime Minister, because if I remember correctly, Keating was a deputy or treasurer or something like that, and yeah, he forced So I don't know, yeah, I'm not entirely sure of this period of history, but yeah, I'm really intrigued to check this out. Otherwise I will get into a, yeah, if I don't stop, I'm going to get into a whole spin about politics, and yeah, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking this out, so that's that. And then I got Packed to the Rafters Season 1. This is an Australian TV show. I think it's just had its third season, but I never actually watched it while it was on TV. I just picked it up because it was $34 and at my work, and I've never seen it that low, because normally it retails for like $50, and because it's kind of like I'm not that eager to see it when it's $50, so I thought 34 was a pretty decent, reasonable price, because a lot of Australian shows tend to go for, yeah, really expensive, so, but yeah. I know a lot of people love this show though, so I just thought I would check it out, see what it was like. So that's Packed to the Rafters. And then I got Law and Order Special Victims Unit Season 5. SVU Season 7. SVU Season 9. And SVU Season 10. Yeah, so that's that. Basically, I have the first 2 seasons of SVU, which I got last year. I never see the other seasons available, and when I saw that they actually had ones besides the first 2, I just thought I'm just going to grab them and then I'll fill in the gaps later. So yeah, so basically I'm missing seasons 3, 4, 6, 8 and 11. I think that's what they've just released. Yeah, but I mean, I catch repeats of SVU all the time basically, and because for the longest time it was the only Law and Order that I actually watched, even though lately I've gotten into the original, which I need to catch back up on, because yeah, I finished the 3rd year ages ago, and yeah, just never started the 4th year. But yeah, so when I just saw these seasons and just thought I would grab them, basically because I know when I get around to watching my SVU sets, I can only watch a couple of episodes at a time, because some of them I just find really hard to watch. But yeah, it's a really good drama. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but yeah, it's hard to watch at times. So it just makes you feel really depressed watching it, and at least that's what I find. But yeah, so, but that's well, it's for you, seasons 5, 7, 9 and 10. And the next one, I got Summer Heights High, the 3-disc special edition steelbook. The main reason I picked this up was because it was a shiny steelbook. I don't know if it will come up on the camera, but basically I'm probably like one of the only few Australians who has not seen Summer Heights High. Yeah, I know I just never watched it when it was on. Yeah, but I just thought I would actually check it out. I've only seen clips and that of it, but yeah, I just thought it was high time I checked it out, and it was a steelbook, which was basically you're paying the same price for the regular DVD, so I just thought I would get the special edition. But yeah, that's Summer Heights High. And finally, the last one is the Doctor Who release for July, and that is Paradise Towers. I have actually watched this, I know, because I've sort of been in a slump with my classic Doctor Who. The last classic story I watched was Terror of the Autons back in May, so I was like, right, when Paradise Towers arrives, I am going to sit down and watch it, and I did. I actually really quite like this story. I know for most cases, the Seventh Doctor, he's kind of, I guess he'd say hit and miss. Even though I do actually like his era, and I did actually like this story, because this is one of the ones with the Seventh Doctor and Mel. Mel is probably my least favourite companion. She just mostly gets on my nerves, but she was actually pretty mild in this episode, in this story, so I didn't mind too much. But yeah, I mean, it's your classic British cheesy 80s. But because one of the scenes, when they're with the pool and the monster in the pool, you just could not take it seriously. I think I pretty much started laughing when I saw that monster, which I think is one of the few times I've done that. But overall, it's decent. Like, not one of my favorites, but it's watchable. And yeah, because I'm basically rambling at this point, but that's Paradise Towers, and that is it for this DVD Blu-ray update. Yeah, sorry about how long it took to get through them, but I just, went insane through ordering and buying DVDs and Blu-rays. So that's it. What else is there? I'm going to have my movie reviews for the end of July. I will get those up sometime over the weekend. Also, my contest is still open. It'll be open for another week, and I'll put the link in the below bar. So yeah, just check it out. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!